Relaxation is very central to our brand. We have a whole range that is committed to it, and I've been asked to share some of my personal relaxation tips. You know, as a person that's very busy, very noisy, very chatty, lots of mental noise going on, it is something I have to be really intentional about, but I have made it an essential part of my life and feel the better for it. So before I go to work, and I do get up early, I will often resort to walking and exercise. I just find that the whole thing about giving myself energy to get through the day is about having a good breakfast, having a healthy breakfast, but also about walking and exercise. I'm blessed because I live in the South Downs, and so I can walk in the hills, I can walk along the beach. But if you don't have time for that, I still think it's really important to get your body moving, and whether that just means literally skipping outside, or it means I very often do windmills with my arms, and it is just a way of just getting the blood circulating through my body, at which I can then take a chance to get in that place of peace, calm, expectation. For me, walking also is part of my mindfulness. I find that I can sing out loud, talk out loud, pray out loud, just get myself centered on what is important, and it gives me perspective. So that for me is a very important part of my day and part of my week. The other end of the day is, of course, what happens when we come home from work. And that can be at varying different times, but I live very close to where I work. So as soon as I walk into my house, I have a couple of things that I do. The first thing is I change. I have to get into different gear. So I get into my sweats, I get into something really comfortable, some cashmere maybe. And then the next thing I do after I have had my change is I light some candles. For me, ambience is everything, and we have that beautiful sense of peace the minute that we light a candle. I would spritz the atmosphere with quietude. This is our beautiful spritz that is about peace and relaxation. You can spray it on you or in the space around you. I often spray it on my pillows, and I have been using that fragrance for 18 years, and it still does it to me every time I use it. It just goes, whew. I might have some chamomile tea. I might have a glass of wine. I certainly will put some music on. I love Jazz FM. I was interviewed by Jazz FM earlier on this year, and it's something I'm really proud of. You can check me out on that channel. But I love jazz. I love to relax. I might even go and play the piano. I love to play the piano. I've been playing since I was 3. And so sometimes I'll just express myself through music. It might be crazy. It might be something very, very peaceful. But music is very important to me. Actually, when I go to bed, something I listen to every single night and never get fed up of it is the REPOSE suite. It's an album that we commissioned, which is committed to relaxation. Check it out on iPhone. It's on your iTunes. It's amazing. Then I will take a bath. At some point every day, I have a bath. And I know people will say, isn't that a luxury? I don't have the time. I can only shower. For me, it's a necessity. It is not a luxury. It is just something that helps me to get into that space of relaxation and quiet and meditation and just being able to completely relax. So I would start with Drift Away. This is a bathing and massage oil, so it can be applied straight to the skin, but I just drizzle a little bit on the surface of the bath water, and because it has an emulsifier in it, it will just really blend into the water and it emulsifies and goes beautifully milky, and I love that. When I step out of the bath and I have dried, there's a couple of things I do. My go-to body cream is Duvet. And it's called Duvet for a good reason, because it just wraps you around in this beautiful veil of moisture and our signature relaxation fragrance. And so that is my go-to body cream. Then I would apply R. Now, R is one of our best-selling products. We sell millions of it, literally. And this is a fantastic gel which can be used on aching limbs. So for me, that's pretty much anywhere. I'm a walker, so I definitely feel stress in my legs. So to be able to apply that to my legs, I just feel that sense of ease, or stiff shoulders, or anywhere really that's achy. I think it should be on prescription. It is an amazing product. And then finally, REPOSE. We call it a good night's sleep in a jar. I have one by the side of my bed, and I think I would literally panic if I were to go to sleep without it. So when I finish my ritual, I sit in bed and I sit up and I take the REPOSE and I put it onto my hands, and then I breathe. And I do some deep breathing and I just say, thank you. That's my mantra. I just say, thank you for life. Thank you that I'm breathing. Thank you that I'm going to have a good night's sleep. And then I apply it to my skin. Sorted. So that is me. That is my ritual. And I've been doing it for about 18 years. And do I look relaxed? I think so.